one. Okay, what's going on, guys? This is part 2 of the TISA post-draft
Oh, we back
analysis.
again like I never left.
That's because you never left in the first place. We have 27 Bigbad, Matrix, and Jhawk somewhere.
Jhawk died. Between episodes, Jhawk died.
That makes my
He's
life
not-
easier.
He's unmuted.
He's here. He's just sitting here like, what the heck am I doing with my life?
I keep seeing that green light pop up around his little icon. I see it.
He shows up and he's like, he says some stuff, but it's only like him breathing.
Yep.
And that's
He's
it.
muted himself.
Did he mute himself?
He muted himself again.
He muted himself. I'm done.
Let's
Oh, I love it.
He realized he was muted.
Jhawk.
What?
Oh, he muted himself. Poor guy.
Poor Jhawk. Such a good
Poor
person. Let's move
Jhawk is
on.
cancer. What?
Let's move on to Combat's team, coach of the San Diego Chargers, because I'd like to get this done.
Sure.
Sure.
He has-
You and me both, buddy. But unfortunately, we're gonna be here till 3 in the morning.
Probably, actually, because I still have 2 more videos after this. We have Azumarill, Scolipede, Heatran, Aerodactyl, which he sniped from me. That's the whole reason I had to completely finish my
Sniped from
draft
him.
from you. Muck, Mega Banette, that's basically for points. Almamola, Garchomp really late, Rotom Heat, Masquerain, and what really screwed over my draft at the beginning is he franchised Empoleon.
Shout out to not having a grass type. Clap clap.
Again, for the second person not to have a grass type.
Yep.
Well,
Like me.
so Commander, as a resident grass type, I can inform you that anyone who does not have a grass type is automatically a buster and deserves to
Oh,
get
fuck
6
off.
in every game they play.
You, 27, you are the biggest buster for not being able to math properly and drafting
No, it
a team.
wasn't his math, it was my math.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are not informed, I am in fact an actual shaman in real life. If you see me, I am one. I do transform into sky form during the daytime.
27 is an actual shaman, that makes sense. So that means that's why I have 27 in Zastal.
I hope Primer doesn't actually listen to me. He asked if all battles are level 100. I said level 27, and he just said K.
He just shows up to a battle with a bunch of 27. That's
Oh
all I'm
lord.
With all level 27 mods, he
That
believes
would be great.
Okay, so we can't do that course, so we have to do fair. He doesn't have. Oh, he has a Azumarill. Dang it! I don't like count Azumarill as a fairy ever.
He has Fairy Dragon Steel. Yes,
He
there
has
you
a
go.
fairy dragon steel core.
He's got Empoleon there as Steel. Garchomp there as Dragon. Heatran as Steel.
Yeah.
Azumarill.
So I mean,
Lots of stuff.
that's like it's a
alright.
pretty good core. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, he literally has a fairy steel dragon core of T1s.
Yeah. So it's never not going to be good. It's yeah.
But I mean,
He's got a Flash Fire, which is very nice. Something that 27 doesn't have.
I heard my name.
don't worry about it. I'm giving him a 4 and a quarter.
I'm sorry, I have to give it a 3.
Making me do-
I don't rate Azumarill. I think it's overrated.
Honestly, I give it about a 3.5.
3.5. 27. Don't give me
I give
4.6.
it. I don't even remember.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm really bad at this.
It's fine.
You good, mate?
3.6.
Yeah.
3.58.
Yeah.
What's something else he has? He has a dark type. Does not have a psychic type.
Nope.
He has no ice type.
Nope. He sure does not.
Um,
For him. I'm calling it right now. He is going to sweep with Mega Bayonet on.
I hope he
Right.
does. I hope he sweeps someone with Mega Bayonet.
No, he can pass speed to it, and then it's a legit threat. Like 165 base attack is ridiculous.
Here's the reason why I say I hope he does. Main reason is because I know probably most people won't know this, but my mascot is Shuppet, so Mega Bayonet is the evolved form of me. So therefore,
Well, no, it's not actually. So
It's
it's the evolution of your evolution.
it's the
So it's
evolution.
Double.
It's a double.
Yeah.
fight me, IRL boy,
Bigbad
fight
mine.
me in
I
Minecraft.
wouldn't do that because you'd lose.
Hazards. Scolipede, Heatran, Aerodactyl. Finally someone realizes how hazard control works. Garchomp.
Garchomp.
Empoleon.
Wow. Empoleon?
Empoleon does get
That's good.
That's good. Hazard control. Aerodactyl. Empoleon.
Yep.
Mainly Empoleon.
Oh, Masquerain for hazard as well. Right.
Oh, that's a half. You really want Masquerain to take... Doesn't
I
Masquerain...
really want Masquerain to set up sticky webs because his team is slow and sweeps with sticky webs up. So I think it's a very good addition to his
that
team.
is very true.
Webs, Baton Pass, Quiver Dance, basically for Masquerain,
Focus that.
Right there.
and then something else, like Bug Buzz.
Celebrate.
Celebrate.
Volt turn. Does he have an electric type? He does. He has
Rotom
Rotom Heat.
Rotom Heat. Masquerain gets U-turn.
Scolipede.
Aerodactyl gets U-turn. Scolipede gets U-turn. That's
Aerodactyl
4.
gets you.
That's pretty good.
When did Aerodactyl get U-turn? What?
Does it not?
I'll have a look.
Hold on.
I
don't
thought
think
it
it-
got U-turn. It might not. But I thought it got U-turn.
If it gets U-turn, I am super surprised because I don't.
It does not get you to.
I didn't think it did. I'm like,
Okay.
wait, what?
So that's a 3.
Mhm.
That puts combat at a 14.58. That is the lowest rated draft thus far.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's
Poor
just,
combat.
I mean, his team looks really good, but it has holes.
Agreed.
Okay, over to the, I'm just going to put no grass, holes, and also Bigbad, no grass.
True.
Moving
I don't need no
along,
grass stat.
we have the Richmond Emolgas and Coach Inyazuna from Delta. His team is Tapu Fini, Decidueye, Como O, Hitmontop, Mega Blastoise, Lantern, Ninetales, Alolan, Espeon, that other Ninetales, Gengar, and Lycanroc Day.
Just saying, Hitmontop is just a shitty Hitmonlee.
Shout out to the
be
Like
said.
Rock Day.
You would say that too.
It has to be said, though.
Hey. Oh, never mind. Fairy, or Fire, Water, Grass of Ninetales,
Decidueye.
Decidueye, Mega Blastoise, Tapu Fini.
That's oof,
That
pretty good one.
covers a lot.
That really does, though.
Mm,
And Mega Blastoise is really powerful. It won me a D-League championship before, so I know how Mega Blastoise is.
yeah, it's pretty good.
I'd give that a 4.
Yeah, I'd give that a 4 as well.
Matrix, don't say 3.7.
4.5.
I guess 4.4. That
I'm
was
really
a
loving.
4.16.
I'm really
Moving
loving
on, his fairy type is Tapu Fini. Alolan Ninetales. His
No
steel type,
dragon. Oh yeah, I got comment.
his steel
Wait, what?
type does not exist.
Yeah, no steel.
So he wouldn't have a steel ice ground core. He doesn't. Well, he does have an ice type, but he wouldn't have that. And then psychic.
Yep.
Dark.
Yep.
Negative on the dark.
Wait, doesn't he? Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Missing some
Yeah,
cores,
you're right.
so holes. Hazards.
Do you? Oh no. Do you count Espeon as a bouncer? In terms
That
of
would
hazard.
be for hazard control.
All right.
But his only way of setting up any hazards is Lycanroc.
Shout out to
It's-
Lycanroc.
Yeah, it's pretty good, Mom.
I love Lycanroc.
I wonder why.
I wonder.
I wonder.
Hazard control, though, of Espeon, Mega Blastoise, Hitmontop.
That's a
That's
good one. Nah, yeah. So that's like a 5 in my opinion. You're not setting up hazards on him with all those.
You're
Like,
not,
that's really good.
you're not setting up hazards, but you don't really have to worry about hazards.
Yeah. But he's definitely got a lot of control for hazards.
Volturn.
Lantern, that's one.
Lantern.
Gengar get U-turn.
Nah, Gengar wouldn't.
Lantern. That's...
I just see Lantern, to be honest.
Let me check the chat. Jhawk might be... Mega Blastoise has worked than Mega Camerupt. No, that's not the case,
Bull!
Jhawk.
I call bull to that statement.
You
Mega
crazy.
Blastoise is 10 times better than Mega Camerupt.
So we're gonna go with a
one.
1. That's
Yeah.
And now we have
That's
the
a 1.
worst draft out of everyone, sitting at a 10.16.
Yeah. That's a good 10.
It's just that it's similar to combats. It's just missing It's just missing things.
Yep.
It has incomplete cores.
I have to say, drafting Ninetales, Alolan Ninetales is pointless because he has nothing to utilize Sun or Ice.
True, I would agree to that statement.
I
Like,
agree
what?
with that statement.
Let's go to the Explouds and Coach Alex GTE with Toxapex, Salazzle, Mega Venusaur, Golisopod, Lycanroc, Oricoro, Delmise, Incineroar, Fortress, Vikavolt, and Infernape. This team
Wow.
is
Shit.
pretty good.
Oh, I don't want to
Toxic-
face this team.
Toxapex, Salazzle, Venusaur, Incineroar, Infernape.
So his Firewater Grass Core is going to be Toxapex, Salazzle, Mega Venusaur, Golisopod, Delmise, Incineroar, and Infernape.
That's how, right?
This team.
That's-
Team.
I do see one problem.
He's got like 4 fire types, doesn't he?
His
One problem
fire
I see
types
is he
and
dies.
What wants to take a Draco Meteor?
What wants to take an Earthquake? Like, Vikavolt is his only Earth immunity.
Or Oricoro.
Every-
Stone Edge. Stone Edge the Vikavolt.
Yeah, so like, it dies. He dies to Earthquake a lot.
No fairy.
Like-
Let's point that out. No fairy. EQ spam.
Oh.
Hey, I know how EQ spam works. My first
Yeah.
draft was I think 7 of my mons were weak to Earthquake.
Yeah, that's like my first team.
And my
weak to
only
rocks.
my 2 resists to Earthquake was Levitate. But I had Exadrill, so
Yeah.
But that Firewater Grass Core is that's a straight 5. That is like
That's,
his
yeah, I
entire
agree
team.
with that.
Agreed.
I do have to say it's not very offensive, that core though. Like, but yeah, very great defensive core. So yeah, 5.
That's all we can do because he doesn't have. Wait, which Orikoro is Bailey?
Fire. The fire
Okay,
flying.
never mind.
Oh.
If it was the psychic, we could do the dark fighting psychic core,
Oh yeah, he does.
but we can't.
Unfortunately not.
Hazards. Let's move on to hazards here. We have
Toxic X.
1, 2,
Fortress.
3,
I think
4.
that's it. I don't know.
4 hazards.
You counted Infernape as a hazard, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's not bad. 4's pretty good. That's better than Inu's. Hazard control,
Sure.
which I think he has good hazard control. Well, Orko Bailey, that's defog. Delmise is defog. Fortress is rapid spin.
No, the Helmize gets rapid spin.
It gets rapid spin instead of defog. I knew it got some sort of hazard control. I just didn't remember which one. And then Volt turning of... Does Salazzle get U-turn?
Probably. I don't know.
Felicipod gets emergency exit. That kind of works. Oh, I didn't give Inu a point for having a Tapu. That really doesn't help him.
Basil doesn't get to it.
Okay. So Infernape and Vikavolt.
Yeah.
And Fortress. Fortress tries.
The
No.
Fortress tries.
Fortress doesn't get U-turn. It just gets Volt Switch, right? Or does it get U-turn?
I think he only gets Volt Switch.
I think it's just Volt
I
Switch.
could be
Okay, so
wrong,
that's
though.
3. That's still not
I could
the
be
worst
wrong,
thing in the
though.
world. So that's a 6, 10. That's a 15. That's better than like...
Oh!
That puts us back... never mind. That just puts us back up to where Sokka was. Okay. Let's move on to a team I think will do very well. And that is the I don't freaking know Jirachis. And Coach Josh, who has the team of Volcarona, Ferrothorn, Vapor... By the way, Volcarona was the reason I lost in the DPA. Ferrothorn, Vaporeon, Zapdos, Crocodile, Mega Diancie, Hitmonchan, Mismagius, Weezing, Claydol, and Jirachi. If you take out his last 4 picks, that team is super scary.
Straight
Yeah.
power.
Fire, water, grass. Volcarona, Ferrothorn, Vaporeon. Yeah, that's his fire, water, grass core.
It's not the best, but
It's not
That's
the
about a 3.
best, but it's still very solid.
so I'm giving it a 3 because 2 out of the 3 have a 4 times weakness. That's my only reasoning
True, I would agree
for a
with that.
3.
So we'll put it at like a 3 point. We'll put it at a 3. Well, I'm gonna put it at 3.25 because stupid Volcarona. His fairy type is Mega Diancie. His dragon type is Where.
Not there.
Non-existent dragon types. I always enjoy those. Let's move on to one of the funniest cores on his team. Dark, Fighting, Psychic.
Hitmonchan.
Hitmonchan, Crocodile, Claydol, Jirachi.
Jirachi too. Oh lord.
I actually have to rate that. I like that. Cool.
Actually a pretty decent core, actually.
It is. I mean, granted, you're not going to see Hitmonchan every week. But Jirachi...
Once again, a shit.
Jirachi is
Yeah.
like a mon that you bring every single week.
And people still have problems with it.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you who was... Hold on. There was no one who had a very bad... You know who will do really good against Josh? Alex, because Alex has like 5 fire types. Jirachi will not be living.
True.
Yep.
Let's get that
So-
Scarf Infernape in there.
3, 3. No ice type. Not a lot of people drafted ice types. So I think that means we move on to hazards and hazard control.
Yep.
Yes, hazards, hazard control. He also,
Error.
BT dubs, Josh did not draft a Gen 7 Mon. Just wanted to point that out.
Ooh.
Very interesting.
So, hazards and hazard control. Hazards being Ferrothorn, Crocodile, Mega Diancie, Claydol, Jirachi.
Yeah.
That's
So-
solid. Hazard control of... Does Ferrothorn surely get
Those?
then?
No, it doesn't.
That's stupid. That's the reason why I never drafted Ferrothorn. Zapdos. Mega Diancie Magic Bouncing. Hitmonchan.
Yeah.
Claydol.
Claydol. Yep, that's decent-ish as well.
Old turn cores of... Does Volcarona get U-turn?
Maybe.
I think so.
Um,
Zapdos gets U-turn. That's a 2. Jirachi gets U-turn. That's a 3.
Yeah, it gets you turn Volcarona.
3. This one's a little more solid. That's a 6.25. Plus 5 plus a 4 plus a 3. We are back up to 18, guys.
ooh,
Yay! We did it.
we did it. We did it. We did it.
Moving
Yeah.
on
Sorry.
to... Now we're moving on to Braden's team, coach of the Airrock Tyrants, who has... Hold on. ART. Who has Savali, Suicune, Hoopa, Roserade, Gligar, Lunicolo, Terrakion, Salamence, Haluncha, Ampharos, Mega, Absol. Braden and Josh completely destroys Braden because what does Braden not have? He doesn't have a fire type.
Ooh.
Yeah. Rip.
What about Savali? What?
Yeah, that's a...
There's his fire type.
Well, Savali does get good fire coverage. It gets, like, flamethrower, a bunch of shit.
Okay, fair enough. So fire, water, grass. Savali, I guess. I guess he has pretty much. He could have pretty much any core as long as he has 2.
Basically.
So Savali,
Roserade, Ludicolo.
Roserade, Lunicolo, and
Suicune.
That's, I mean, Suicune's
It's alright.
obviously really
Not
good.
good.
Roserade's not the best grass type, but it's definitely not the worst.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to even remotely think about Lunicolo. It's about as bad as Mega Camerupt, but Mega Camerupt is still worse.
Man, trying to defend his Mega Camera up. Lol.
So I give that core a
Or, hold on.
2.5.
Or I'm adding some Jhawk notes. So a 2.5. I would agree to a 3 Matrix.
2.5.
That's a 2.7. No, 2 point. No. 2 point. I'm not gonna do that. Head in my math.
2.75. That's what it comes out to.
2.66.
Oh, okay.
So fairy type, he doesn't have. Dragon type, he has Salamence. Steel type,
Doesn't have.
so he really can't.
Yeah, he
have
doesn't
that.
have that.
He doesn't have. He can't do that core.
Nope.
Because Silvally can't be 2 types.
Sure.
Fighting Haluncha, Psychic, Savali, Dark,
Hoopa.
Hoopa,
Okay, Super Dark.
and Mega Absol.
No, Hoopa's
That's
not
it.
dark. Hoopa's ghost.
Okay, but
Hoopa
still,
is
Mega
psychic.
Absol.
Yeah, it's Ghost Psychic.
So hold on, the psychic dark fighting. I mean that his dark type's really good. I know how to. I've used Mega Absol before. Halucha can be used really well in the right hands, and I think Brayden's the right hands. And then Hoopa. Hoopa's Hoopa. You either are good with Hoopa or you think Hoopa's trash.
Yeah.
That's true.
Just want to say, in terms of Hawlucha, he didn't know Hawlucha got unburdened, so you have to take a point off for that.
So I would give that core a 3.
I'd give it a 2.5. I think it's just as good as his other one.
3.5.
When you think about it, he like not only for the psychic dark fighting core does he have Halucha for the fighting type, but he also has Terrakion.
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah. It's true.
So are you going to change yours, or it's still going to be a 2.5?
I'm still minusing 1 for not knowing Hawlucha had unburdened.
Honestly, I'm gonna give him a 3.5.
So that averages to a 3. And then the last core, Savali with Ice. He doesn't have a steel type in the first place, so we don't have to worry about that.
Nope.
I need to write that. No steel. Besides Savali. Hazards. We all love our hazards and hazard control. His hazards are Roserade, Gligar,
Terrakion.
So that's a 3.
Yep.
His hazard control is sitting at Gligar, Salamence, Mega Absol. Volturn. Oh, he gets a point for Savali. Because Savali is like every type in the world, but not together. Volturn.
Savali gets U-turn, I know that.
Savali gets U-turn?
Yep.
It also gets Parting Shot.
Yep.
Savali.
Gligar, maybe? I don't know.
Gligar, potentially. Salamence, potentially. Halucha, potentially. Ampharos, definitely.
Gligar. Hold on. Okay, so we're trying to figure out if
Gligar gets U-turn.
Okay.
It's a 5. That's good. And 1 point for Savali. This might actually... No, it won't break 20.
Wait, did mine break 20?
Yours
I
was
remember.
20.
Yeah.
17.66.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Compared to some of the other ones, yes. Okay, we are now moving on to someone who can definitely talk about their team, or I really hope he can talk about his team. We have Matrix, coach of the Carolina Lycanrocs, with one of the best fire types in the game, Victini. Florigis, Cabalion, aka Carl, Blastoise, Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl to be more specific, Drapion, Snorlax, Electros, Dusknor, Torterra, and that thing.
Kieran Black.
The monster, the powerhouse, Karen Black.
The thing that dies.
My favorite mon is Snorlax because I look like a Snorlax. Yeah.
So, let's talk about
You want to talk cores?
Fire, water, grass core.
I don't want to count Torterra as I go.
I don't want to count Torterra.
I don't want to count it. I don't.
Hear me out with Torterra. Okay. I was setting up on Torterra. And Torterra actually is surprisingly very good.
Okay, but the thing is,
Maybe
right, you could have spent on a tier 3 instead of that.
But see, here's the thing. When I was in IDL, I tried out Torkoal. And I got 4 to 5 kills with Torkoal.
Over 8
so
weeks.
I'm having faith right now that I can do the same thing with Torterra. So come at me.
So you could have drafted Venusaur, you could have drafted a Sharpedo.
Then he wants about a
You
grass
could've-
type.
you
And then
could've-
he would be in your boat.
Yeah, no, you could have dropped a Venusaur. There you go, boom.
But see, here's the thing. I have 60 points if I need to spend it anywhere.
You could have drafted Mimikyu. Like, that's the best fucking mon in the game, according to
Why didn't you
27.
draft it?
Executoralola. Like, look at that.
Nah, I
So
already
you
have
want
my
a
dragon.
25-foot tree.
Yeah.
Do I want the tree?
You want the
Anyway,
tree. You wouldn't want the tree.
4. I would give it a 4 because Victini is like
Yeah,
one of
see,
my
I'd give
favorite
it... I'd give it a 2.5 because of Torterra. I just can't see that doing anything. The rest of it's good.
Jhawk.
Jeez, you just don't like Torterra. Like, come on.
Jhawk,
now.
give me a number. Don't say 7. That's not how this
Yeah.
works.
What is this right here?
Alright.
What replay did he put up? Hold on, I gotta watch this.
I'm going to look at Torterra, and if it does
Oh,
not have
Lord.
defenses over 100, I'm sticking with my decision. Yep, see? It dies to hidden power anything.
Jhawk's not going to answer, so that means we can only give that a 3.25.
It dies to an HP Ice, so please.
No.
It does. It's 4 times weak to it.
I'm just gonna say this. I have plans for Torterra.
Well, good. I face you, so you better be prepared for the Levo skills.
I am
Oh,
running
okay.
HP Ice on every single one of my mods just to count it.
Let's see.
You're
here.
going to run
Very
a sub-curse set.
Steel. Shroud. Duh, dragon.
Yeah, Kieran Black.
That honestly is a really good core. Florges, Carl, and Kieran Black.
Yep, I rate that. That's a 4, in my opinion.
That's a 4.5, and so that makes a 4.25. Because that's how math works.
Yep, you add them together and divide them by the number of numbers.
Okay, here's an interesting core for you guys to discuss.
Oh.
Victini,
Yes.
Drapion,
Oh,
Cobalion.
and Dustmite. Oh no, yeah, Cobalion.
Oh, that makes the PDF core.
It's alright.
Like, Drapion is back from my champion team in IPSL, so this is gonna be fun.
Agility, Drapion does really well, I should know. My only my only Mon getting 6 kills in League format was Drapion. That was DPA. Got 6 kills with Agility Drapion.
Before we continue, I'm just gonna say this: IDL, the combination of Kieran Black and Mega Aerodactyl gave me over 20 kills.
In 8 weeks.
Just saying, in
I
another
probably
league
would've
I
gotten
did,
more if the season was longer.
a belly drum Clefable got a 6-0 in one of my matches.
Belly drum.
No. I baton passed it 3 times speed, right? And then I belly drummed.
Oh no!
And then what the funny part of what the funny part of it was, I ran focus band on it instead of focus sash by accident. I put the wrong one. So after I belly drummed, I got hit by something that would have killed me, but then the band propped. So then it swept after that.
Oh my gosh, that is called luck right there.
Yeah, that's one of my luckiest moments ever. Interesting.
Let's go. Oh, I guess it's in Kieran Black and Ice type.
Yep.
Yep.
Black's an ice type.
Ice, Steel, kind of ground.
What is your guys like? Come on, Torterra's
Okay,
not
okay.
on me.
I will say in terms of that core, Torterra fits. I will because Kieran. Oh wait, shit. No, yeah, no, I read it. No, because I was gonna say it resists ice, but Cobalion does. So yeah, that's fine. Yep, I rate that a 4. That cool.
I give that a
Just
3.
because Kieran Black's OP.
Hazard.
But it would have been a 5 if it wasn't Torterra. Like, I am saying.
Fudge off, mate.
Hazard control. Hazards. Cabalion, Mega Aerodactyl, Drapion. Does
Torterra!
Does your friendly friend get Stealth Rocks?
Torterra gets Stealth Rocks.
Does that make
That's
it
the only thing I know.
The
Four.
Snorlax get Stealth Rocks.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4. Hazard control.
Last.
Blastoise, Mega Aerodactyl. But why the heck? Would
And
you
no,
run T-Fox?
Torterra does not get any.
Does
Hazard
Torterra get Rapid Spin?
Torterra does not get rapid.
Volturn. Victini.
Victini,
Cabalion.
Cabalion,
Electros.
Electros, yeah.
Does Torterra get
Does Torterra get it?
Fudge off! I'm about to six-toe someone with the Torterra.
It's a 3.
It's fine.
It's fine. Does Torterra
Look.
get Transform?
I won't bring my Gastrodon that completely walls your Torterra, just so you can 6 it.
How can you?
Honest-
I'm not going to ask. 3.25 plus 4.25.
Wait, how can you what? What?
3.75 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3.
That's
Oh,
a 20 something.
That is a 24.5, putting Matrix at the #1 spot
Let's go!
by 0.25.
Torterra for the win.
Torterra makes up so many cores.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Torterra.
It just chills. Steel dies to an ice type.
We'll see about that.
It does. Gastrodon walls it, I'm telling you. Alright?
Let's move on. Wait, none of that's. Hold on. There's the last teams. Now you can see Brayden and Matrix teams. We have the last 2 teams, which I'll be interested to see how this plays out. Because we have Drampa's team, coach of the Las Vegas Ludicolos. We know what he's been doing. His team is Dragonite, Lucario, Palo Sand, Mega Slowbro, Kamala, Chestnut, Pukamuku, Togekiss, Ambipom, Dusclops, and Tapu Koko. He gets a point for having a Tapu Koko.
Gets minus a point for sniping Tapu Koko from me. So I wanted it.
His, let's see, foe. Find me a fire type.
I see nothing. No fire.
No fire.
He doesn't.
Okay.
Fairy Dragon Steel. Yep, he's got that.
He has a Fairy Dragon. He has a Fairy Dragon Steel Core of Dragonite,
Yep.
Lucario,
Dragonite Lucario.
Togekiss.
And
Yeah, that's
Tapu Koko.
pretty solid.
That is a
Yeah, and
and
Tapu.
Tapu Koko.
I give that a 4.
I'd agree to a 4.
4.
4s all around. Ice type. Does he have an ice type? No, he doesn't. So we'll move on. Does he have? He has a fighting. He doesn't
Yep.
have a dark type.
No dark.
Oh.
So hazard control, folks.
Hazard.
Come
Chestnut?
on.
Chestnut. Doesn't.
Chestnut gets spiked, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wait, does Chestnut get spikes?
I think
It should. I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, it does.
That's his only form of hazards. You know what's worse? His hazard control is Dragonite and Togekiss.
And Kamala.
And, oh
And
yeah,
Kamala
Kamala gets
gets
rapid
spin.
spin.
I hear a Jayhawk.
Yep.
Wait, you guys can actually hear me now?
Yes, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Been talking
Hey,
for
don't-
half an hour.
I missed your sexy voice.
Oh Lord.
Jhawk has
What?
came from the depths of wherever he lives.
You need a gay person here, or you come across as discriminatory. So that's
Very
just
true.
how it's gotta
Very
go.
Oh.
So that's 3 hazard controls. I think we figured that out. Volturn! Volturn!
Amber Pong.
Amber Palm.
Tapu Koko.
Does Dragonite get
uh,
U-turn?
Maybe. I don't know. I'll check.
Kamala gets U-turn. Doka gets U-turn.
Kids get away.
Dragonite does not get U-turn.
That's a 5 still. That's pretty good.
Yep.
And doing the math, that makes 13. One of the lower rated, but the biggest issue of his team is he doesn't have a fire type. Like, why?
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna. You know why? Because Mr. Montreal took all the fire types.
Yeah, Alex has like 5 fire types.
You know, he
But
had the chance to get Mega Camera up, but he let it pass him by.
Mega Camera is not good.
Mega Camera Up does not count. It only counts in Jayhawk's eyes.
Sure.
I've
Okay,
seen it
let's-
put in its fair share of work. That's
Hey, if you put up Magic Room, then Mega Camera Up's good. Is it not
if I
Magic
put a
Room?
Magic Room, then items won't mean anything. That
Sure.
doesn't help.
Magic Room.
Magic
Yeah,
Mega Camera Up's even worse. Pittsburgh. Let's finish off with Pittsburgh real fast. Pittsburgh Poplios and Coach
Oh wow.
Primer has 2 cores and 3 Mons. With Kartana, Mega Charizard X, and Primaria. Then he has Reuniclus, Dawnfan, Sableye, Thunderous, Incarnate, Scrafty, Regirock, Exploud, and Zatu. Let's just start with the elephant in the room. Kartana, Mega Charizard X, and Primaria.
Yeah. So that's ridiculous.
That is
Wow.
powerful.
Steel Fairy. I would give both of them 4.25s.
I'd give them both 3.5.
I'll go
Because
for
no,
fours.
because Kartana dies to any special attack, and Charizard dies to Earthquake.
And
As
Primera
does-
is slow.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Primera is slow, even though I love Primera.
Another fact:
3.5 plus 4.25.
Gastrodon also walls all 3 of those with a berry.
with
So there you go.
Barry.
With the berry, it walls all of them.
Matrix,
Dear
what do you
Lord.
say?
I say 4.
Mine's a 3.5.
Well, that turns into a very fun number of 3.92.
Ooh. That's
Ooh, can I add a 4?
Jayhawk wants to add a 4. Hold on. That was a 4.25. That was a 3.5. That was a 4 from Matrix. That was
Yep.
a 4 from Jayhawk and a 4 from Matrix. That turns it to a 3.94. Woo.
Yay.
0.02.
Times by 2.
Yeah. Well,
7.88.
Something or another. So let's move on. Psychic with Reuniclus. He has a Psychic Dark Fighting Core.
yes, he does.
Zatu, Scrappy,
Scrappy.
Reuniclus.
Couple psychics, couple darks, only one fighting,
Yeah,
I believe.
Sableye's Dark as well.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's Dark, Fighting, Psychic,
I give it a 3.
3.
3.
3.5.
3.5. 9 plus 3.5 equals that. That's a 3.125. Or 3.13. Does he have... He does not have an ice type, so we cannot do that core. Let's move on to hazard and hazard control. Hazards. Don
Let's
Fan.
see.
Red Jhawk.
Nice.
Yep.
Too solid. Hazard Control. Dawn Fan. Magic Bounce. And Defog, technically, but no one runs. I've only seen Defog run once, and that's because I
Wait, what? Oh, Zatu has the magic bounce.
Yes, and
Yeah.
also Defog. But you
Yeah,
can't
so,
run both.
Megazard can. I've seen it run both, but yeah. But that was me running both.
Two. And Volt Turn, the last thing.
Thunder's Eye.
Yes.
Thundi Zatu.
Thundi Zatu. 2. Yay! And that finishes off. Oh, this is the hardest calculation thus far. Because we decided a 3.94 is a number.
Yep.
Mhm.
17.01.
Yeah.
So let's see how does this work? We know Matrix is sitting at numeral number 1 with a 24.25.
That's about.
I sit in at number 2 because I drafted so much hazard and hazard control. Number 3 is going to be Halo with Swift Swim. That's going to kick your butt. Otherwise,
Wasn't the average for this supposed to be like 24?
that's what we were thinking. But
That went downhill fast.
that went downhill fast. Next, because there's not a there's 120 on the second page. Next is
Yay.
Bigbad sitting at 4
Me.
on the 4th spot. No, wrong.
Uh-oh.
Goku's sitting at 4th with a 20.5. Then Bigbad. Then, let's see, that's an 18. Is there any other 18s on the list? Yes. Next is Josh's.
I gotta hop off. I'll talk.
Will do. And then after
Yours
that, 7th is Jhawk.
How?
Because
Was I
Jhawk
supposed to be
ego.
like last?
You wouldn't have even been last even with your ego boost.
That's disappointing.
We have a lot of 17s here. Hold on.
Ooh.
I think we have a tie. Yes, we have two 17.66s. Ozzy and Brayden. But
Ooh.
Ozzy has a more solid team, so we're going to put Ozzy 8th. Because Brayden doesn't have a steel type and is missing things, even though he has Savali.
How can you say he's missing things when AZ is literally missing a Mon?
That's true.
That's true. Okay. We'll give
That
them
needs to be
both
fixed.
8th. 10th. Let's see here. Right now is Sokka is sitting 10th with a 17.13, except Sokka doesn't have this thing called an electric type. Then 11th is a tie. 27 is going to get 11th spot because we all know that half of Alex's team is fire. Also, he dies to EQ spam and doesn't have a fairy type. Next, let's see, 13th is Combat, right? I'm not missing someone. 1, 2, 3. I swear I'm missing someone. I'm not missing anyone. Third, or not third. What's next? 12th? 13th. 13th is Combat, who has no grass type and has holes. 14th is... Oh, that's why I'm missing a number. I forgot to put in Pittsburgh. Where do you fall? You fall in 11th. So you're 12th.
Just move everyone down one from
Yeah,
at the 11th.
12. And you are 13th. Because you are 11th. And that means SDC is 14th. And that puts 15th with Drampa. NNU bringing up the rear with a amazing team of an 11.16. By the way, Matrix's team was 24.25. That's over double.
I thought you said. I thought it was 24.5.
24.25. That's because your Fireweather Grass Core of a 3.25.
Yeah, I wonder why people don't like my Torterra.
No one likes Torterra. Okay, maybe
Everyone
make a
hating on
camera-
Torterra.
Maybe Mega Camera-Up's better than Torterra.
No, Torterra is literally just a worse Mega Camera Up.
Oh, fudge off, Matt. I'm about to wreck some people with freaking Torterra.
Okay.
You do not want to listen to me right now.
Okay. So, that is all for the TISA post-draft analysis. There will be a post-draft power rankings after I fix some things. But that is all. Thank you, Bigbad and Matrix and Jhawk and 27 for joining. That is all. My name is Commander. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below. You'll see my things beforehand. We'll see you again next time.
Deuces.